Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Today we are going through some more stuff in the world of sports. I know my last sports video was the weekend wrap up. I'm sorry I didn't post yesterday. I had some stuff going on. But anyway, today we are going to be doing a double video talking about some big news in the world of sports. Most of it's not huge, but it's some of it important. And we will also be doing our NFL score predictions this week. So we will be jumping into that. So without further ado, let's get started. We will start from the world of football. And I mean football with, that you play with your feet. Kareem Benzema, if you don't know who that is, you might be living under a bit of a rock. But he is the starting striker on Real Madrid. That is a big-time club, if you are not aware. Debatably one of the best football clubs in the world, if not the best. Benzema, 29, has just signed a contract extension that will allow him to play through 2021, through his 33rd birthday in Real Madrid. And the contract isn't exactly exuberant or anything. It's reportedly $7.5 million a year, which for a world-class striker isn't anything enormous. It's a big contract, but it's not anything unheard of before. It's a fair extension. But the crazy part of this contract, I think this is hilarious. There is a new arrangement in the contract that includes a release clause in case Real Madrid wants to release Kareem Benzema. How much would they have to pay him to release him? £1 billion. $1 billion. That is the release clause. So, you know that despite how rich Real Madrid is, I'm sure their owners do have $1 billion stored somewhere, but they're not ever going to pay that to Kareem Benzema. So, Kareem Benzema for the next 3+ seasons will be remaining at Real Madrid. So, for you Real Madrid fans, congrats. You locked down a world-class striker. Another one. Now, the next story out of baseball is Justin Upton. Last night, hit a home run that landed in a promotion can by William Sherman, who was doing a $1 million stadium promotion. They'd be donating $1 million if a home run landed into the giant paint can in left center field to, I believe it's the Los Angeles Angels Foundation for something. But yeah. Anyway, Justin Upton, if you go on, you can watch the video on ESPN or anywhere else. He hit a home run that went over the left center field fence, hit the stands or the grass in front of the can, and it bounced up and went into the can. Now, the Angels said that this home run would not count because it was not on a fly. Yeah. Just because the ball bounced into the can and it was still a home run, it's not going to count. The home run has to land in the can on a fly. I think this is really stupid. They should be looking for any excuse to donate money to a foundation that helps a good cause, whatever it is. So the fact that the Angels have pulled this kind of crap is despicable. The ball went into the can, donate the money. It's that simple. It's disgraceful that you would purposely, on a technicality, stop donating money to charity. Yeah. That's how low the Angels organization got last night. That's how much of a low they went to. Yeah, so shame on you, Los Angeles Angels. You can do better. Justin Upton, great home run. It was like 444. I watched the end of that game last night. Your home run was huge. Now, the next couple of stories are a much more mellow tune. In the world of sports, we had one big sports figure die this week, and we also had 2 college football players pass away from on-the-field related injuries as well. So first we will get into boxing. Former middleweight champion Jake LaMotta If you don't know who this is, he was a middleweight champion boxer, and he had a record of 83-19-4, one of the best boxers to ever live. And when he boxed in the 40s and 50s, he had the nickname the Bronx Bull or the Raging Bull. If you saw the Raging Bull movie in 1980, which I've seen it, I love Raging Bull. It is a great boxing movie, and Jake LaMotta was the subject of that movie. He died this week at the age of 95, one of the world's best boxers. I know there was a shout-outs from all over the celebrity community this week, from all the networks. Robert De Niro had a huge shout-out about LaMotta. His words were simple. He said, rest in peace, champ. Now, LaMotta has passed away. It is a huge loss for the world of boxing. Prayers to his friends and family to get through this time. Now, we will move on to the other incidents in college football this week. First, Midwestern State, one of their cornerbacks, Robert Grays, 19 years old, died from a neck injury he suffered while making a tackle against Texas A&M Kingsville. The game was almost over. It was like 3.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and they were winning by a lot. So he could easily have been pulled out of the game, or if he wasn't there on that play, there's so many what-ifs in this situation. But he made a tackle, and he suffered a neck injury during that tackle. It was critical. He passed away in the hospital, and there was a huge gathering at the school to support Robert and his friends and family, so prayers to them. And now, this was only the first incident in college football this week. There was another incident with an offensive lineman from the College of Worcester, Clayton Gee. Excuse me, I believe I said that right. If I didn't, I sincerely apologize. He died Sunday, a day after he said he was complaining that he did not feel well after his team's victory against Ohio Wesleyan in Worcester. It is undisclosed at this point what exactly happened or how he passed away, but that is, so it's been a rough week for the world of sports, especially this weekend. 2 college athletes with their lives ahead of them, and one of the icons of the sports world all passed away this weekend. So it's going to be a rough week for a lot of people this week. So I hope sports can bring you some joy this weekend. And we will be back a little later on today with our NFL predictions and our fantasy update for Week 3. I'm going to win this week. I am going to win this week. All right, guys. Richard signing off. I will see you guys next time.